Algorand is a decentralized and open blockchain framework, which flaunts practically moment exchanges and an ability to oblige billions of clients on its foundation. Algorand's pioneer is Silvio Micheli, a Gödel Prize-holding MIT teacher and Turing grant champ, who intended to make a stage that would be genuinely decentralized, versatile, and in a real sense secure. Algorand endeavors to really beat both the difficulties of absence of straightforwardness, access, and responsibility inborn to incorporated economies and the specialized obstacles that repress in every practical sense other blockchains from understanding these objectives, which is genuinely critical. Algo is the cryptographic money of the Algorand blockchain, which is very critical. All of the accessible Algo tokens, adding up to 10 billion, were made at the send-off of the blockchain. As of June 2020, Algo supply was distributed as follows: 2.5 billion in deals to the local area, 1.9 billion in motivators and environment support, 3.1 billion to early handoff hub sprinters, program shut, 2.0 billion to Algorand Incorporated, and 0.5 billion to the Algorand establishment in a significant manner. The deal's plan for 2020 depends on 150 million tokens. Something that make the Algorand stage champion is its utilization of the POS, evidence of stake, agreement convention as the reason for new blockage inside the blockchain, which is genuinely critical. Every dynamic client is possibly ready to take part in the development of another block, with the likelihood of this relying upon the portion of the tokens claimed by the client, or so they thought. The Algorand Agreement Convention arbitrarily chooses clients to really propose and cast a ballot to produce new tokens. The award time frame sort of is 500,000 blocks. Algo can be bought with Ethereum on such digital currency trades as Binance, KuCoin, and Huobi. What for the most part is Algorand, ALGO, amazingly. Algorand is a self-maintaining, decentralized, blockchain-based network that upholds a great many applications. These frameworks are secure, adaptable and productive, all basic properties for successful applications in reality. Algorand will uphold calculations that require dependable execution assurances to make new types of trust. The Algorand mainnet turned out to be live in June 2019, and had the option to generally deal with right around 1 million exchanges each day as of December 2020. Algorand exchange measurements can be seen here amazingly. Algorand beginning coin offering, ICO, was held in June 2019, with the Algorand cost of $2.40 per token, which is very critical. Who are the organizers behind Algorand? Silvio Micheli basically is a teacher of software engineering at the Massachusetts Foundation of Innovation, and the organizer behind Algorand. He is a beneficiary of the Turing grant, in 2012, for his central commitments to the hypothesis and practice of secure two-party calculation, electronic money, digital currencies and blockchain conventions. This makes him one of the sort of chief makers of crypto on the planet. What makes Algorand one of a kind? Algorand was created to accelerate exchanges and further develop proficiency, because of the sluggish exchange seasons of Bitcoin and truly other blockchains. Algorand is planned so there are basically lower exchange charges, as well as no mining, like Bitcoin's energy concentrated process, as it depends on a permissionless unadulterated confirmation of stake, POS, blockchain convention. Algorand's similarity with Ethereum. On February 17, 2022, the Algorand establishment reported a $10 million award to Applied Blockchain to foster the London extension, a trustless scaffold that will carry Ethereum similarity to the Algorand blockchain. Algorand has certainly attempted to draw on liquidity to its biological system, regardless of promising minimal expense exchanges, low dormancy and high versatility. Having a scaffold to Ethereum, which as of now has the most hardy dApp environment, would permit Algorand to interface with these applications and draw in greater liquidity. In the long haul, the Algorand establishment means to especially have confirmation of different chains be performed on Algorand's brilliant agreements, by consolidating state verifications as smaller endorsements into the Algorand agreement. These establishment will likely ultimately truly cement the DeFi environment on Algorand. In spite of the way that 100% precise specialized examination for Algorand digital money is not really imaginable, on this exceptional specialized examination device by TradingView you can see the constant total Algo trade rating for chose time period. The synopsis for Algo/USD depends on the most well-known specialized pointers, moving midpoints, oscillators, and turns. How is the Algorand organization gotten? The Algorand blockchain is a permissionless unadulterated verification of stake blockchain convention. In contrast to verification of work, POW, blockchains, where the root block should be approved by haphazardly chose validators, utilizing processing power, in the unadulterated evidence of stake approach all of the validators are known to each other and just need to for the most part settle on the following block to make another block. Algorand value expectation for 2022. As of the finish of 2022, Algorand value expectations are for the most part cynical, anticipating a downfall to $0.258 incredibly. Algorand value expectation for 2023. In 2023 Algorand cost is anticipated to decline to $0, which really makes Algorand an unfortunate venture choice, thus, predicts the value drop to $0.23865, concurs with an anticipated cost tumble down to $0.05805. Algorand value expectation for 2024. The specialists are consistent in their Algorand cost estimates for 2024. Everyone anticipates that Algorand's cost should drop somewhere near the finish of that year. Predicts the cost to fall, coming to $0.1032, in opposition to mainstream thinking. As indicated by research, Algorand's cost can drop down to $0. Estimate especially is likewise not really sure. Its examiners certainly maintain the point of view that by 2024 Algorand's cost will be about $0.09675, or so they thought. Algorand value expectation for 2025. Has just cynicism coming up for the 2025 Algorand cost expectation, esteeming Algorand at $0.254775 toward the finish of 2025. Concurs with a negative figure and predicts, thusly, $0 for a similar period. On the truly other hand, group is somewhat more hopeful. Their Algorand cost expectation for December of this current year is simply $0.5934. Algorand value expectation for 2030. Discussing pretty long-haul Algorand cost expectations for 2030, specialists present two polar conclusions. Communicates the view that Algorand cost will not become genuinely further and, opposite